One of the most important things that you can do with your students is help them to enjoy the English language. This is a whole range of things, from enjoying books that you read to them, and I hope read aloud, all the way until they're out of your home or out of your classroom, no matter what age they are, and learning to enjoy to read on their own and to write their thoughts in a way that is joyful and easy for them. I'm Susan Zink. I have a Montessori master's, a master's in education from the St. Catherine University Advanced Montessori programs, and I also have been helping young children learn to read for 50 years. I started off helping first grade students when I was a third grader, and I've been doing it off and on as a babysitter, as a Montessori educator, and of course as a mother and a grandmother ever since. So what I want to share with you is a very special approach to the step for helping your students or your children with this after word building. If you know the Montessori method, you know that we ideally have our students learning to read starting at age 3 or 4 because they're not reading. They're building words. They are actually building their own thoughts, building words, writing, usually through a movable alphabet, not their own handwriting, as a start. This is the natural progression if students are starting in a prepared environment and at the age where their sensitive periods help them to do this. After word building, things get tricky because then you get into those complex sounds in the English language. Now, this is a tool that can help students when they get to that point where they've learned and mastered the short sounds of all the vowels and the long sounds of all the vowels. And now what they are doing is they are decoding those more challenging words. With the help of this tool, they have all of the different patterns of the English language literally at their fingertips. If they come across an SI in a word and it doesn't say S, they then have a page that shows them the options. Maybe they're reading sh in session or mansion. Maybe they're reading zh in vision. Or maybe it's opposite with a silent E at the end. Whatever that challenging sound, the Phonogram dictionary can help them to decode it. So one of the things you need to understand as a mentor who is helping students learn to read, learn to master and enjoy and understand reading, is that if you give them the right tools, they can do a lot of this work themselves. And if you give them that help, reading can become an easy, enjoyable journey for them and for you. I encourage you, if you're interested in this approach, to check out our program, a program that is designed specifically for those who are teaching children in their own homes, or for Montessorians who know their own phonics program is not as complete as it could be. If this tool is interesting to you, if this way of fleshing out your phonics program is interesting to you, I encourage you to check out our Montessori Phonics and Home Reading program. This is designed for parents who want to have a full approach to doing this with their students in their home, and for Montessorians who know that their program is not as complete as they would like it to be. So I encourage you to get the assistance, get the tools you need to help reading be a joy for you and for your students.